Describe the perfect kiss in 3 words. Hey everyone, so welcome back to another episode of Boba With Board. Today we are joined by Joshua Basa.
So Josh is actually our secretary on PCN Board. This is his 4th year being in Long Beach's PCN and his 3rd year being a part of PCN Board. So Josh, how are you doing today?
I'm great, thanks guys. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. So let's talk about, so you had a pretty extensive PCN experience. How was your first one, like overall?
So my first PCN was an amazing experience, just because back where I'm from, Fremont, we didn't have a Filipino club. We didn't really emphasize Filipino culture. So it was something different for me and something really exciting. Like, I learned so much. I was able to gain really amazing friends and just a whole lot of experience. Yeah, it was amazing.
Awesome.
So I know that you've danced in several suites for PCN over the past few years, right?
Yeah.
I was wondering, like, what's your favorite suite that you've danced?
Just one?
Yeah,
oh my
just
gosh,
one.
no, honestly, I really loved all the suites that I performed in. So I want to say that Rule has definitely been my favorite one, just because of how high energy, how fun it is. It's more like relaxed, but also at the same time very energetic. You know, there's not a lot of expectations there. It's just all about having fun, and it just reminds me of how like Filipino culture is kind of like that. You know, it's like super fun, super energetic. You know.
Has there been any suites that you haven't danced for but would like to get the chance to?
I haven't danced for regional before or mountain. I feel like I really want to do regional, and I'm like, because you know the last mountain suites were okay. I'm just kidding.
Just mine.
No, yeah. I was thinking about that. Yeah, I feel like I want to get a different perspective from a different suite. I think regional will be the way to go for me. Yeah.
So this is your 3rd time on board, right? Your first year on board, you were hospitality coordinator. Last year, you were one of our skit writers, and now this year, you're our secretary. I'm curious to know, like, what influenced you to decide to come back as our secretary this year?
The answer is I didn't get PCN Board.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. No, I freaking love the chorus right now. Like, if it would be anybody, I'm like really happy it's them because they're my 2 closest friends. You know, I've grew with them ever since my first year here at Cal State Long Beach. Grew with them through PCN, and I'm really excited for what they have. So, with that being said, I want to be able to support them. I want to be on this board and experience this with them. You know, I want to be part of something that has really contributed to my college experience.
What particular are you looking forward to this PCN season?
Well, this PCN season, I know that there's a lot of new people who are on board, so I'm excited to see like their new ideas, their work, and what they're gonna give to PCN, because there's a lot in the past that I was like really surprised about, but you know, that's kind of expected from, I guess, older people. But now that there's new people, I'm excited to see what they're gonna have to bring to the table.
Yeah.
Great.
So good luck to everyone.
Yep.
All right, so kind of backing away from PCN, we want to give the audience an opportunity to get to know you a little bit better. So one question that we have is, what's one thing that not many people would actually know about you?
I've been on TV before.
Like, wait, really?
Yeah, one time we did it's actually a TV taping for PCN Board.
Yeah.
And then I went to the TV taping, and it was like those when like the audience participates, and they get chosen to be on the TV or to be on TV. And then I got chosen to be one of the contestants, and it was super fun. And then actually, like, people have gone back to that TV taping and they said that they used my picture as one of the advertising for the show. So if you go to Let's Make a Deal, and you'll see a picture of me while you're waiting in line to get into the TV taping. Check me out on season 8.
So you're like low-key famous.
No.
So what's your major right now?
My major is business with the emphasis in human resources management. So that's HR.
What are you trying to do as like career, like long-term wise?
So long-term, right? So first, my dream career is to work for like human resources management within the entertainment industry. Like that would be amazing for me. You know, like working for recruiting or selection for like big productions like Broadway and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the stretch for me. You know? That's my dream. more realistically, I'd love to work in HR for more like public sector, not like private sector areas. Just because for me, companies they heavily rely on like revenue and profit, and it's hard to work like that when your motivation is not it's just money.
Yeah.
So for me, like if I work for a public sector, for example, saying like a city or like working for a school district, like that would actually be my goal. I would love to work for that type of stuff, because for me, like the city and schools, they don't operate on like money in a sense.
Yeah.
They just like worry about like other people in the community around them, and that's why I decided to be an HR major, because I want to be able to help people.
From what I've seen and what I've heard, I know that you're involved in other orgs on campus as well. Could you go ahead and talk about your experience with like other orgs that you're involved in?
So yeah, I'm actually currently involved in PCN, and in addition, I'm an active brother of Alpha Kappa Psi, which is a professional business fraternity that really focuses on improving your professional development. We do things like help you with your resume, help you with your cover letter, practice interviewing and things like that. Just lots of knowledge and skills before you go into the business world.
How do you think that your business frat and then PCN has impacted your life overall?
For me, I like to think of it as like two different sides of me. Just because Alpha Kappa Psi is the more professional side, that's me focusing on my career, focusing on how I can get those skills to become the HR professional that I want to be. And then PCN is the more fun side of me. It's for me to socialize, create bonds with people that I probably wouldn't have met before, and just really embrace my culture as well. So those are the two spectrums of me and why I joined those organizations.
Great. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and segue into a segment that we have here on the show, which is called Rapid Fire.
Oh.
So we're just gonna give you a series of questions, and we're just gonna have you answer them as quickly as possible.
Okay. I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Ready?
I'm nervous.
You're
but I'm
not ready. Hope, can you count it down?
In 3, 2, 1.
Give yourself a compliment.
Nice hair.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
When people don't say thank you.
What's your best feature?
My smile.
What's one thing you're good at?
Volleyball.
What impresses you?
Good articulation.
Give us an example of an ugly laugh. What's your go-to food?
Hello, guys.
Who's your favorite musical artist?
Janae Anko.
Describe the perfect kiss in 3 words.
Passionate, meaningful, and soft.
Okay. Fill in the blanks. Archives is
Awesome.
love it.
Oh, I love that.
Honestly, that was probably the fastest that was
the
probably the
fastest rapid
fastest
fire
one
we've
we've
had.
had. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
ever.
I felt so nervous. I kind of just was up.
Got it. All right, so to bring it back to PCN before we wrap things up today, our last question for you is, what does PCN mean to you?
PCN to me means a group of people getting together to embrace their culture, to show off their talents, to really provide support for each other as well. It's just an amazing show and experience to me that I will remember for years to come, and I continue joining PCN because I love it and what it's done for me and for the people that I've met. And yeah, it's just an amazing show that brings amazing people together.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Love it. Well, Josh, thank
That's
you
it.
so much for coming.
Sorry, go ahead.
Thank you so much for coming to the show. That's all we have for you today.
Oh, thank you so much for having me, guys. Join PCN.
Yes. Awesome. So that's all the time that we have for today's episode of Boba with Board. Be on the lookout for the next episode to come.
Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and we will see you in the next one.
Shout out Lex.